Aquarius, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Dee. I meditated on the energy, got some cards out here so I can deliver a clear message straight to you, as clear as possible. I do get jumbled up on my words sometimes, but there's so much that comes through, and I want to give it to you. I want to tell you happy birthday. We're closing Aquarius season, but I want to say thank you, Aquarius, because you've helped us get through this season. So thank you for that. The short synopsis on this, so that you can know if this is your reading, is that you have decided to close a chapter so that you can activate your intuition and move more in the direction that is calling to you. And I'll share with you more about what that is, what the details are. I like to share that early in case this is not your reading. No one likes to be in a reading for 35 minutes and you're like, I don't even think that had anything to do with me. Right? So if that's not your reading, this is not for you. Thank you for popping in to say hey, to check in. And you can also check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus if you'd like. For those of you who are staying on and you want to see what this is all about, here we go. Right now, you are allowing your intuition, whether it is in your dream space, paying attention to synchronicities right now, allow you to have intuitive self-trust. Because you are completing a cycle, you're completing a chapter. Not only are you deciding to close something down, this is from my confirming deck with the death here, not only are you deciding to close something up, close a chapter, this particular decision to close something puts you in a different timeline. It pushes you into a different trajectory in a good way, like rite of passage, like you made the right decision to close this, or for whatever is coming up this week for you, or when you see this, because this is a timeless reading, whatever you're working through, that this video is being called for you to watch at this time, this is a great decision because it's pushing you into some other level of goodness, abundance, as it relates to your higher purpose. We'll talk about this in just a moment. So this is the energy that you are in right now. I confirmed that energy, and just as I showed you, the death card out here, something has to end for something to begin. And with this decision to finalize something, to transform and let something close, Aquarius, you put yourself in a position to be successful, to shine, to be victorious in your self-trust. And it could look like you being successful in the eyes of other people. It could be spotlight. It could be some attention here too. If nothing else, Aquarius, you are feeling the sensation of being victorious and making a decision for you. It makes you feel self-vindicated. I don't know if that's a phrase or not, but it just came out, so I want to share it with you. Self-vindicated, okay? Wonderful. Also in that position, the Emperor here, for Aries, systems, structure, power, the Father, the King of Kings, sometimes the God card, as well as Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in because you intuitively know that it's okay to close this thing up, whatever this is, and we'll get more into that in just a moment. So here you are, Aries energy here. It could be that whatever you're closing up, this feels more like contracts, business, leaving maybe a job. That's what this feels a lot like, maybe just closing a chapter in your life, a set of patterns. This feels like there potentially is some Aries around that you may be walking away from, maybe in the form of a supervisor, friend, or they have Aries in their chart, or you have Aries heavy in your chart, okay? It could also just be the energy of these cards. Aries is being bold, pioneering, not waiting on permission. But usually Aries energy is that Mars energy, not allowing fear to take root and moving forward by the light of your intuition. So that's wonderful, Aquarius. Excuse me, Aquarius. It's late, Aquarius. You see how I tried to mix Aquarius and Aries together? That's so fascinating. Maybe you have this in your chart. Okay, so that's that. Now, this next position, I ask God, angel, spirit guides to help me understand the root of this, or what's supporting or what's blocking you. What's supporting you to be in this strong, bold Aries energy, Aquarius, of closing something down, is that you are following what you know is going to be good for you. This could be a new relationship, but I mean, because the lovers, it's out here, this Gemini energy. But this really feels to me, Aquarius, like this is all about you letting your true soul desire be a part of your decision making. Then there's the Three of Pentacles here, some Capricorn energy for you. And this could be related to you working with a group of people over some time. Again, this could be work, a team, or you have been consistently over some time getting advice or meeting with a group for something business-wise. It could be professional, but whatever this community is, the intention is to do something together as a team. You know how that resonates for you. And something about this created some stress for you. It made you feel burdened and overworked. I'm actually surprised that the Ten of Wands didn't pop out with this right here instead of this. But this is overworked, over processing, firing at all cylinders, and needing some rest. And next to this Four of Swords, some Leo out here, the Sun, this feels like you became aware that what you needed was to follow what's truly in your heart, and something about this dynamic perhaps you are wanting a break from. You became aware that the source of a lot of the stress that you were feeling perhaps was that you thought that this was a part of a soul purpose, but it was leading you into feeling something different than intuitively you know is healthy for you. You became clear with the Sun out here. The Sun revealed to you exactly what was going on. And that's why here you are, successfully closing things up, moving into your next chapter. I ask God, angel, spirit guides, what do you want my wonderful Aquarius to know? Advice for Aquarius: Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords. Confirm that with the Eight of Pentacles, as well as the Hermit. You really are doing a fantastic job of trusting your intuition right now and going within. This is good for you right now to be doing that with this Hermit here. By going within, you are putting in the necessary time and effort and work into knowing how to begin going through this next chapter of your journey. Beneath this particular deck, this little baby card deck that I love, Six of Swords. So deciding to move on, closing the chapter and moving on to less turbulent times, the path of least resistance, knowing that by trusting your intuitive guidance, trusting your soul's desire, very spiritual, you know that you are going to get what it is that you need. The offers come in, a new beginning starts, a new beginning related to career, to finances, to your new home, your new car, your new business, whatever this is in the material. What just came through also too is related to health. So it could be that you are manifesting more health for yourself. There could be something that you've been working through mentally, emotionally, or physically. And something about this change is clearing that up for you. And it's going to be clearing that up for you over time. And here you are with the King of Swords as well. Okay, so you are on track. You're doing your thing. You are following your heart. You're showing up here in your own reading with that Six of Swords, Aquarius, that fixed energy. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. So what I'm gathering from just saying that right there is it's okay to continue to let this process unfold. You are really good about staying the course and being committed to your decisions. And this is a time where you're really going to be able to activate this as you're going into this next chapter. Main point of guidance that I want to highlight again here, Aquarius, is that you are on track by allowing yourself to trust yourself. Could be a Virgo here that you get wise counsel from some sage advice. And again, it really feels like that high priestess energy, trusting your intuitive nudges, what's coming, the psychic nudges that are coming through, whatever that might be for you, paying attention to that. Beneath my main deck, there is the 7 of Wands, which comes after the 6 of Wands, which I shared with you toward the beginning of this reading. As you are working through this, I want you to know that if you're finding yourself trying to fight to protect your peace, your sacred space, what's going to help you understand that you're making the decision that is right for you is that when you are after your peace, that soul-fulfilling stuff, there is nothing to fight or defend or to protect, because our birthright as human beings is to be peaceful, to vibrate high. Any competitive energy, any sarcasm just came up, sarcastic energy that might be coming through, sarcastic words or people challenging your ideas. If that's happening right now and you're still on the fence about closing this chapter, you don't know, I want to remind you deeply that, for example, Spirit is giving me this analogy. Flowers don't tend to compete to have space in the lawn, the grass, the garden to grow. There is a process. A seed must break and bust through the ground. That, I'm sure that probably is a painful process for that cute little flower or that plant, that shrub. But in terms of competing for space, there's a natural order to things. And I know that we're in a very interesting time where often we're finding ourselves having to compete to have something, compete to have that contract or get that bid on something. So if you're finding yourself feeling that feeling that a lot, sometimes that is a sign that you are on the right track by making that decision to go into this stable, healthy frequency, vibration, as it relates to your higher soul purpose. I hope that helps, Aquarius, and thank you for your viewership. This channel is gradually growing and it's because of you, and I want to say thank you. If you like this space here and it feels healthy to you, please join the family. I'd love for you to subscribe. If you can't do all of that right now, it's all good. I'm just glad that you're here, and I hope I get to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.